So there was gonna be, as part of the island wave, there's gonna be a figure pack like the one we did for Secrets of Forbidden Spinjitzu, and we also did one for Legacy with the two Nindoroids. It was gonna replace that one, as products often replace each other. Sadly, we hit a snag in production, and with everything that was happening in the world at the time with the pandemic, it made sense to prioritize production of our regular products over this minifigure pack, and it was gonna have three of the island villains, or not so much villains. And then there was going to be one Twitchy Tim. Oh, there's going to be two keepers, one Twitchy Tim, and one Lloyd. It was just going to be a reused existing island Lloyd. And Twitchy Tim was it was really funny because that model went through so many changes, so many last minute things, because the packaging makes it extremely hard to design a product that size, because you're limited to certain elements you can and can't use because some of them are too big. Some of them are too small. So there's just certain things you can't do. And I fully developed one, taken it through all the steps, and then given it to production. This was the first time I worked with that team. I had no idea that I had all these constraints. So originally it was going to be like a hot air balloon with like 3 lightning rods on it. Because he has like a weird thing with lightning, right? He's struck like 1,000 times or something. So that was originally going to be the thing, and then they're like, "Well, none of the pieces you used to make the balloon are small enough to fit in our packaging." I'm like, "Oh, well, that's interesting." So I kept like kind of trying to build a smaller balloon, and it started to stop making sense at some point. So I decided to make it kind of one of the brothers of the 3 stone creatures that we had in the island, the 3 that stack on top of each other, something along those lines. I've also always wanted to make a Mixel, so it's kind of like a Mixel. And it would be able to be driven by one of the keepers. You could sit on its back. So I'm very sad that ended up dying, because we also managed to get a really good name for it. It was going to be called Twitchy Tim's Bizarre Adventure. I was super excited about that. Sadly, it never saw the light of day.